All right, guys, time to go back to school. We get into championship week, beginning with the Big East tournament, and a team that really needs a big run here, and that would be West Virginia. The Mountaineers entering the tournament at Madison Square Garden following a crippling loss to Seton Hall in the regular season finale. 18 wins, 8-8 in the league, might not be enough to get into the NCAA tournament. So, that being said, the 8th-seeded West Virginia Mountaineers taking on the 9th-seeded Providence Friars. Ryan Gomes, Big East scoring champion, over 23 games. Early on, West Virginia up 3 when Tuka Kadi tries to get the ball into Gomes, but Tyrone Sally takes it away. And at the other end, it's Kevin Pittsnoggle with the layup. So West Virginia off to a big start. Later, West Virginia up 25-9. In fact, when Patrick Beeline, the coach's kid with a three-pointer, 28-9. Still first half, West Virginia leading handily, and Mike Gansey with a rebound. Get it ahead to Sally. He dunks it 30-14. This one never really in question. Second half, they're cruising along. Pittsnoggle with a three-pointer. West Virginia wins 82-59. Bracketologist emeritus Joe Lunardi. Is this enough to get the Mountaineers to the dance?
Most bracket minds believe the Irish are in the tournament. See the numbers there, but a loss here would give pause, and nobody wants pause on Selection Sunday. First half, we're tied at 23. Chris Thomas, the turnover. Ricky Shields finishing the break with the lay-in. Rutgers leads 35-32 at half. Second half, Chris Thomas. That three-point deficit is gone. We're tied at 56. Irish won in South Bend by 10 just a week ago. Quincy Doobie then fires right back, 61-58. Scarlet Knights. Doobie then misses, but Brian joins in, gets it back, and one. Rutgers up 4 after the free throw. 64-62, Russell Carter. Just like that, the Irish are up 1 now. Later in the second, Notre Dame still at 1. Shields, 2 points at Notre Dame last week. He comes up with 21 in this one as Rutgers gets the last 8 in the ball game, springing the upset on the Irish 72-65. Notre Dame now has lost 4 of its last 5. We go back to Joe Lunardi. Bubble me up when it comes to the Irish.
Wins and a 5-game losing streak. Georgetown really had to have a win over Seton Hall Wednesday. First half, 17-16 Georgetown, and it's Brandon Bowman ringing up the 3. Bowman, 16 points, 4 of 7 from beyond the arc. Second half, 35-31 the Hall. Justin Sarasoli drives, hits the layup. Sarasoli had 8 in the game. Later in the contest, Georgetown down by 1 when Daryl Owens hits the 3. Owens had 14. Later, precisely with 18.3 seconds left, Shanti Cook throws away the inbounds pass off Bowman. And then on the next possession, Andre Sweet's pass to Kelly Whitney knocked away. Georgetown recovers. One last chance for the kids in the Hall. They're down 3. Donald Copeland misfiring on the three-pointer, so Georgetown wins when it simply had to have. The final score, 56-51. All that being said, here's how the bracket lays out for the next round of Big East play at Madison Square Garden. Thursday, top-seeded Boston College and the Eagles facing a West Virginia team they've already beaten twice this season. The number 2 seed, Connecticut, winners of 6 straight games, will try to go for 3-4-3 against Georgetown. And in the other games, it's Villanova getting Pittsburgh and Syracuse playing Rutgers. And it all gets started on ESPN2.
Wagner, Fairleigh Dickinson, Mike Dean, and Wagner started the season 2-15 since then. 11-1 playing for the NEC bid. That's Andrea Crisariol, 4-2. Jarrell Vincent also slamming down. Wagner pulling within 2. More second half action. Fairleigh Dickinson, the Knights up 6. Crisariol inside, flushing again. Somebody get in his way. Actually, somebody guard the front of the tin because Chad Timberlake's coming in for an alley-oop as well. FDU by 10. More of same. Gordon Claver. Oh, somebody behind the arc. They can make jump shots. He had 9 points, 8 rebounds. Then late second half, Mensa Peterson. 3-point lead is now going to be 6, and that will clinch it up. Fairleigh Dickinson, 58-52 the winner. Crushing when you lose. The tough ones dance away if you're FDU.
Oh, the Big Sky title was on the line as Weber State tangled with Montana out in Portland. That's Larry Krastoviak, first season as the Montana head coach. Second half, the Grizzlies up 52-44. Andrew Strait to Virgil Matthews. Montana up by 10. 2 minutes remaining. Weber State trailing 58-49, and Troy Goodell hits the 3. Weber State within 6, and then Goodell with the steal. Lays it up, hacked in the act. Hits the free throw, and Weber State is within 3. Now down 5. That's Terrell Stovall hitting the 5. Or hitting the 3, I should say. If it's 5, that would be news, wouldn't it? Under 10 seconds remaining, Weber down 4. Corey Riggs, deep 3. Now, Kamar Davis fouled. He misses the first. makes the second. Montana up 2 with 2.8 left. Jamal Jenkins, long shot, no good. Montana wins it 63-61. Big Sky champions, off to the dance they go. So the men's field is now up to 14 with the inclusion of Fairleigh Dickinson and Montana. There are no conference title games on Thursday, but things are really going to heat up as the ACC, the Big Ten, the Big 12, the Pac-10, and the SEC tournaments all get underway.
AC TCU, less than 5 to go in regulation. We're knotted up at 50. Jeff Chapman's jumper doesn't fall. Neither does the putback, and we're going to overtime. Oh, so close. Marquette down 1. Townsend baseline's been moved. Nice. Marquette goes ahead 57-56. Let's flash back to last year's CUSA tournament. Less than 10 to go. We're tied at 62. Corey Santee hits the jumper. Horned Frogs lead. They go on to win at 64-62. So back to Wednesday. And again, guess what? 10 seconds to play. Tied at 57 off the inbound. Steve Novak turns it over. And Corey Santee's got it. And oh, TCU wins it again, 60-57. Good news for Marquette. Santee's a senior, so going to have to be somebody else next year. So here's how it looks in Conference USA. Top seed Louisville now going to get the Horned Frogs Thursday. Louisville won the only meeting this season back in January and won by 25. The rest of the games, UAB meets DePaul. That could be for a bit. Cincinnati gets South Florida. Charlotte will take on Memphis. Conference USA, 3 in for sure, probably 4. Getting 5 in the tournament, dicey.
Drama and pathos early. Whack. Number 1 Nevada taking on number 8 Boise State. Eric Lane with a block. Takes it in for the jam. Oh, and he falls on his mush. I mean, he went down. Look at this. This is like a full gainer. Cut lip. I think he spit out a tooth.
Yo.
Not supposed to bend that way. Yeah, he had to go to the locker room. He tended to. Second half, he's okay, though. Tied at 68, Ramon Sessions with the drive and the layup. Nevada by 2. 3.1 left. After making the first free throw, Kobe Carl at the line for the second. And Carl, the coach's kid, George's kid, misses the free throw, but Jermaine Blackburn right there with the putback. 1.1 seconds left. Nevada's last chance. Ramon Sessions doesn't get the last shot off in time. Boise State goes on to win a thriller, 73-72, knocking off the top seed.
Feel like they would be in. They had been swept by Clemson in the regular season. Chris McCray comes out firing. He hits the triple there. He's been playing so well lately. Can't leave him all alone. He's on fire! And one more time, McCray by himself. Terps up by as many as 10, but Coach Oliver Purnell's Clemson Tigers, they don't quit. Oliver Purnell used to be an assistant at Maryland. Here he gets Shawan Robinson, who nails one of Tigers' 11 triples in the ballgame. They lead by 3 at the break. No James Gist for Maryland, the freshman. John Gilchrist, the ACC tournament MVP last year, out with an ankle. He can't come back. And here, with Clemson down 5, Olu Babalola with a flip. He hit a 3 in the next possession, and Clemson doesn't look back. Shawan Robinson had 24 in the ball game. They sweep 3 from the Terps. Andy Katz is Maryland done.
Maryland's chances to get into the NCAA tournament are slim. They're going to need a lot of help from some bubble teams. Now, of course, Maryland's had some injuries. DJ Strawberry out since January. James Gist, a freshman forward, he didn't even play against Clemson on Thursday. They do have some signature wins. They beat Duke twice, they beat Georgia Tech, and they beat Memphis early in the season. But more than likely, Maryland's ACC high 11 straight NCAA appearances is going to end. That's the 5th longest streak in the nation. But Gary Williams, he's not giving up. He's going to watch the selection show on Sunday with his team.
Terps haven't had to watch that show and not heard their name called since '93. That was Gary's 4th year at Maryland. They've lost 4 straight. Their record is 16-12. Maryland now in dire straits. Coach Williams could never seem to get this team firing on all cylinders. But like Andy said, Joe Lunardi, our professor of bracketology, said on Thursday night, Terps are sort of on life support. Not dead yet, but they need a lot of other bubble teams to pop.
All right, to the Big East, BC killed West Virginia by 20 in January, by a dozen last month, but the worm turned at the Garden Thursday. That was Doug Flutie. We'll talk more about him in a moment. First half, West Virginia on fire at 15. Frankie Young with a 3. Second half, here comes BC. They're down 11. Jared Dudley, tough lay-in plus the foul. BC pumped up 58-50 after the throw. And then later, BC down 7 when Sean Marshall hits one out of the corner, makes it a 4-point game. You know what, Flutie, all 4 years there, football team never beat West Virginia.
Information.
See? But too much Mountaineers. Up 6, Kevin Pittsnoggle nailing the big 3. Pittsnoggle 17, West Virginia wins at 78-72. Jay Billis
on life support. Rashad Anderson, welcome back. Had that staph infection. Back after missing 7 games. Played 11 minutes. Didn't score. Here comes Georgetown. They're down 10. A great pass to Brandon Bowman from Rashawn Reed. Bowman at 15, a top play nominee worth one more look as the Hoyas' young team not going to go away in this game. Huskies up 5. Marcus Williams. Great ball game. Had 10 dimes there to Josh Boone and 1. UConn up 7. Hoyas, though, as I say, do not quit. Daryl Owens, and from way downtown in the Garden, give me all 3. He had 3 triples. Georgetown's within 2. Late, Ashanti Cook at a team high 17. He eschews the 3, tries to tie it. That goes begging. Free throws make it a 4-point Huskies win. Georgetown probably out of it.
Well, the road to the semifinals for Syracuse went through the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Hakeem Warwick, of course, Big East Player of the Year. And Craig Forth here, feeding Warwick. And Warwick feeds the wreck. That guy can get up. Later, 27-15 Qs when Jerry McNamara feeds Terrence Roberts. One hand is all he needed. Top play nominee. Second half, 54-30 Syracuse. McNamara, 3 ball. Q's up 27 at that point. They go on to win it, walking 81-57 is your final. So here's how it all sets up at the Garden for the semifinals. Your Big East bracket and how things shape up for Friday. West Virginia playing Villanova, and they're only meeting this season back on January 5th. The Wildcats won by a tidy 38 points. UConn Huskies will try to go 3 for 3 against the Syracuse Orange when they meet up with the Orange, and then both of those games, of course, will be on ESPN beginning at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Arizona State, number 2 seed Washington. That's Lorenzo Romar's team. Remember him? Left-hander, nice handle, Golden State. Less than 25 seconds left, second half. Jason Braxton with a steal. Feeds Steve Moore. And Moore lays it up and in, tying it at 81. Yet another nail-biter. Next play, Washington's ball, same score. Will Conroy takes the ball, great dish to Akeem Rollins. He dunks it, 83-81, Washington in the lead. The ensuing possession, 7.3 seconds left. Braxton feeds Moore, shoots. Washington can't get the block, so it's tied at 83, and off to overtime they head. In the overtime, it's Washington up 1. Nate Robinson, look at this spin move. Pretty, changed hands. Washington wins it 95-90 in overtime to advance to the semifinals.
UCLA's bubble hopes took a bit of a hit. They came in on a 4-game winning streak. Maybe they're safe, but they're taking on an Oregon State team that was 0-9 against conference foes away from home. But here, Nick DeWitt's in the paint doing his thing. He had 15 and 8. Beavers up 10. Dijon Thompson trying to keep the Bruins in it. That's levitation, Holmes. He had 21, but the Bruins down 15 at the break. Second half, under 10 to go. Chris Stevens, he didn't miss much. He had 17, but here, David Lucas has got his back with a put-back dunk. Oregon State beats UCLA by 7. Katie, what a treat. The guy's a legend. 550 wins, 17 NCAA appearances. This could be the end of the line. Greg Bruner, Adam Haluska. Big triple there, and Iowa's up at halftime. And then Haluska, they don't care that Gene Katie's only got 6 minutes and 39 seconds left. Haluska there drops the hammer. Iowa wins by a bunch. What do you say, really, other than thanks, Coach? What are you going to do now?
I guess one of the good things about losing is you're so mad you don't get emotional involved. So it's just been a long season. Kids never gave up. Proud of that. So it's been a tremendous run for Pat and I at Purdue.
Coach Katie said, I've had place to be since first grade. Every day I had something to do. Now I don't have any place to be tomorrow. Well, Coach, you can do anything you want. Take a look at the Big Ten bracket. Iowa moves on to take Michigan State in Friday's quarters. Big game, IU, Minnesota. Hoosiers improving their NCAA chances considerably with a win. Top seed Illinois takes on Northwestern, and Whiskey takes on Ohio State.
All right, let's move on over to the Big 12. Kemper Arena, Kansas City, Missouri, 6 seed Texas, 11 seed Colorado. That's Rick Barnes, the Texas head coach. Second half, Colorado going to town. They're up 4 when Marcus Hall, long pass Julius Ashby. And the Buffalo's up by 6 later in the second half. Marcus Hall gets the ball, hits the 3. Colorado goes up by 12, and they go on to spank the Longhorns. 81-69, the final score. Pretty big upset there.
Gig 'em. A&M's got bubble troubles thanks to K-State. A&M's never won a Big 12 tournament game. They're on the bubble. Again, I'll ask the question, does any bubble team want to win? Jeremiah Massey spins down the lane, lefty off the glass with a kiss. He led the way with 18. K-State up 3. Under 2 to go. Lance Harris looking for Justin Williams. Great dish for the dunk. 7-point K-State lead. They cruise, win by 6. A&M still doesn't have a Big 12 tournament win. Take a look at the bracket there in the Big 12.
We've got that for you. Top-seeded Oklahoma, hottest team right now in the conference, gets Missouri on Friday, while the Generals' Red Raiders will meet Iowa State. Colorado tries to pull off yet another upset at the expense of Oklahoma State, while Kansas will meet its perennial patsy, K-State.
Cincinnati's seeding taking a hit. No one can win. South Florida's Marlon Bryant, a sick tip dunk. Bulls down 1. Second half, South Florida's now up 4, and it's the Terrence Leathers show. Space. You're not going to check me? I'll drop that on you. He had 21 and 11. South Florida's up 11. And Brian Swift to Solomon Jones down low, and he's doing a chin up on the rim. Don't look now, but South Florida has moved on. They beat Houston, now they beat Cincinnati. Meanwhile, DePaul, they've got 19 wins. UAB's got 20. Second half, DePaul up 8. Humont Greer, give me the ball, I'm open. Off glass. He had 17. DePaul's up 10. They're cruising. They ought to be safe in the tournament, no big deal. But then DeMario Edens, he hits a triple. It's the first lead of the game for UAB. Late, final seconds. We're tied. It's Edens again for 3. With 0.8 on the clock, and that is your margin of victory. UAB wins it by 3.
Now, how about Charlotte working for his 22nd win, taking on Memphis? Charlotte, the 2-seed, Memphis, the 7. Early first half, Eddie Basden drives behind the back and the finish. Charlotte up by 1. Still the first half, game tied at 17 when Rodney Carney receives and then finishes. Memphis up by a couple. Second half, Memphis up 5. They're on the move. Darius Washington to the open Carney, 3. Memphis up by 8. Later second half, Memphis up 17. Anthony Rice takes the pass. He nails the 3, and Memphis goes on to win it by a final count of 83-69.
3 straight losses for the 49ers there. Conference USA looks like this. Louisville takes on UAB. They struggle to beat them by just 4 back on February the 5th. South Florida tries to pull another upset when they take on Memphis. It's the first time in 10 years of this event that they have ever reached the semifinals. 7 only losses to probable #1 seeds UNC and Wake. Here, Ilya Evtimov gets a good roll, then he gets on a roll. He hits 5 triples in the first half, and NC State up over Florida State by 14 at the break. Florida State down as many as 24, but they don't quit. Al Thornton here gets the offensive rebound and the putback. They're within 8, but under 2 to go. The Wolfpack under Coach Sendek do not quit. They might just be playing themselves in. So many teams didn't play well on Thursday. Julius Hodge leading the way here with 14. NC State takes advantage, and they move on. And they face Wake Forest, the team that beat them on Sunday at the buzzer. The guy that beat him at the buzzer, Chris Paul. He's not playing on Friday, suspended for that game because of a low blow against Hodge. In the other quarterfinal matchups on Friday, Go Carolina takes on Clemson. Virginia Tech meets Georgia Tech, and Duke takes on UVA, who beat Miami, ending any hopes they might have had. Needs a big run in the SEC. They are down 3 late, and Trey Kelly, 4-3. He hits it off glass. We're tied with 1.7 on the clock, but after a steal, this was actually bad luck for South Carolina. They stole the ball, which gave the referees a chance to look, and it wasn't really Trey Kelly. They should call him Deuce Kelly. His Tuttons is on the line, which means it's 53-52, but they've still got the ball. At the buzzer for the win, Brandon Wallace, it's off the rim, no good, and Ole Miss moves on by 1.
Well, let's see. Vandy, 18 wins before Auburn Thursday. Commodores had to have this one to keep hope alive, didn't they? First half time winding down. Auburn up 38-33. Mario Moore drives, blocked. Frank Tolbert, the other end. Nathan Watson beats the buzzer. So Auburn's up 40-33 at the halftime break. 6 minutes left in the game now. Vandy down 10. On the way back, Shane Foster with the 3. Vandy within 7. Under a minute left in the game. Auburn up 6. Watson the layup underneath. And Auburn holds on to win 77-73. Ouch, that hurts if you're Vanderbilt. Here's how the SEC looks entering Friday's quarterfinals. Mississippi will take on Alabama, while Florida gets Mississippi State. The favored Kentucky team opens up against Tennessee, while LSU will meet Auburn, but it looks like it's lights out for Vandy.
Trying to do it in Staples. Chris Schlatter only had 5 points, but these 3 take his team from down 2 to up 1. Under 30 ticks to go, we're tied at 58. Chris Hernandez, who had 18. This is to Rob Little, who had only 4, but these 2 put his team out in front. Last chance for the Cougs. Schlatter. with a decent look to tie, and it goes begging. That's it, and that's all. Stanford, deep breath. They win their 18th. They should be in for sure. They move on.
Well, the top seed and the regular season champ in the league, Arizona, taking on Cal. Salim Stoudemire, Channing Frye, both all named to the Pac-10 All-Conference team. Early first half, Stoudemire lines up the 3, drills it. Second half, it's all Arizona, all Frye, all the time. Benefits from great passing on the break. That's easy. Wildcats up 22. They would lead this game by as many as 30. Moments later, more Frye. Off the Stoudemire miss. Frye there for the follow. That puts Zona up 25. They go on to win it 88-63. Frye 22 points on 10 of 11 shooting from the floor. So here's how it shapes up out west. Arizona moving on to the semifinals, where the Wildcats will face Oregon State. The Cats defeating the Beavers twice during the regular season by a combined total of 30 points. Stanford, which knocked off Washington last Saturday to deny the Huskies a share of the regular season conference title, facing an angry group of dogs in the other semi. Now you got the Temple Owls and the Dayton Flyers. They're in Cincinnati for the A-10 tournament. Antoine Robinson missing in the second half. Temple up by 11, but Marty Collins right there. Nice putback. Temple up 30-17. Later in the second half, Nehemiah Ingram in the game, and Ingram fouls Mark Jones. Can't believe the call. 2 fouls, no points. You know, they remember him from the St. Joe's game. Late second half, Dustin Salisbury misfiring, but Antoine Robinson gets the putback and one. Temple wins it by 10, 61-51. Robinson with 10 points in the game.
St. Joe's won the A-10's East, taking on Richmond. Close game till Pat Carroll, the A-10's co-player of the year, drains that triple. St. Joe's up 5. Carroll had 16. Then down low, Dwayne Jones gets the dish from Abdullah Jallo, and it's a nice slam there. St. Joe's up 6, and it's Jallo again to Robert Ferguson. Working inside. Phil Markelly's group trying to stretch it out. They only shot 38%, I should say, but they pull away and win by a dozen. Take a look at the A-10. St. Joe's and Xavier meet in the Friday semis. When these teams met in last year's tournament, Musketeers ended St. Joe's perfect season. George Washington got 21 from the best player in America, Pop Spencer-Bonsu. They beat Fordham. They meet Temple in the other matchup, which means we are a win away from St. Joe's Temple, the rematch. For more college hoops, here's Steve Levy, Digger Phelps.